Today we're going to do part 2 of engine swapping this mini bike. Remember from last video, we had some problems with stuff lining up. We figured it out. We're just going to flip the clutch over so the teeth is on the inside. So the engine basically sit how it is sitting now. Oh, and we got this piece 3D printed for the airbox, but the airbox is a little too small. As you can see, this airbox is meant for a racing carburetor, not for a stock. So we need to get a new airbox. But our parts did show up. We got our throttle assembly with extra springs and a what are these things called? Governor arm.
Yeah.
So I got that and our clutch. So remember from last week, clutch didn't quite work out. Because as you can see, it does want to go in the sprocket on the clutch. So we had to buy a whole new clutch for the chain. As you can see, that fits nicely in there. So we're going to clutch swap it, mount the engine, mount the gas tank, and that should be it. That's not supposed to happen.
It's definitely the old clutch.
Oh yeah, last time I hammered this in, right?
Yeah, and it did the same thing when it was on the go-kart.
I have to go that way.
Trial and error.
So we didn't video this part, but problem we're having, the chain is a little bit too small for the engine. So
It's too tight right now.
it's stretching it too far because it's a bigger engine. Chain needs to go a little bit farther, but it's not quite enough room. So we're taking the chain tensioner and the guard out. We're gonna take that clutch off to get chain out, to get guard out, because we're gonna have to get engine out.
Yeah. Let's go do that.
Yeah. Okay guys, I figured out, I didn't film this part because it was all back and forth and tweaking, so it'd be kind of boring if I filmed it. But I figured out how I'm going to set up chain. It is about like that much too short to lay this engine flat on the engine mount. As you can see, have the back tilted up a little bit. So that gives us a tiny bit more room. And I deleted the chain tensioner and the cover. I don't know if I'm going to put that back or not, but I took it off for now. But the tension seems to be a little loose, but I would want to tweak it when I drill the holes for the engine mount. We have to drill new holes because, go on the other side, see if you can see it. See it, you kind of see it. Right there, that's a part of the original engine mount. So when you drill new holes for the engine mount, mount the engine, mount the gas tank, and she should be ready to drive for the first time. Very excited about it, so I need to get back to work. So I went and go leak test the gas tank, and it didn't pass. As you can see, all those tiny holes, and there's a big one right there. There's a couple more on every single side of the gas tank. So probably gonna do is put another coat of Flex Seal on this, and then let it dry for like 2 hours and leak test it again. So we did a lot of work off camera because a lot of little stuff that would be kind of boring if filmed it. So what we've done is we've mounted the engine, so that's all nice and solid. We've replaced the stock old kill switch, and we hooked it up to the one that's on the bike. So that kill switch works now. So what we need to do now is put Flex Seal on the gas tank and hook up the throttle. As you can see, that's the throttle cable. Goes to nothing. So we need to put this throttle plate on there. That should be just about it, and we can go drive it. It's next day. The gas tank is all nice and dry. I don't think it's gonna leak this time, so I can't see any places it would leak from. Looks really nice. If it does leak, I'm probably just gonna put another layer of Flex Seal. I probably did about 5 layers of Flex Seal already, so if it leaks, I probably should buy a new gas tank. But we're gonna install it on the engine, and we can start up the mini bike for the first time and see if it works. Now it's time to see if this thing passes the leak test. Oh, one side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. It's not leaking. That is perfect. I wasn't expecting it to pass. Last time it didn't pass. Put that down. So now we're going to mount it up to the engine and start up for the first time. I found another problem while I was putting the gas tank on. This screw is the last screw to bolt the gas tank onto the engine. Right there on this throttle setup, that part right there is a little too high. So you can see it's hitting the gas tank. So this screw can't line up because the gas tank isn't far enough down. So I have to cut that off. Okay, I fixed it. The gas tank is bolted down. The throttle works. I propped up on these 4x4s because we tried to start it off camera, and we put some gas in there, like carb stuff, to start it, and it was stuck at full throttle. So I had back tire propped up so it doesn't get away with us. Hezzy's not here right now. He went to summer camp for the week. So I have Ezra up here. He's my other brother. He's gonna be helping me video today. So I'm gonna go try to start the mini bike for the first time. So kill switch on, choke on, gas is on. Hopefully it works, because this thing's been taking forever to finish. It was stuck full throttle, wasn't it? That wasn't just me. It was stuck full throttle. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I propped it up. So I'm going to figure out how to fix that somehow. I'm actually going to start it up again and play with the gas and choke thing. See if I can figure it out real quick. Yeah, doesn't that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, the exhaust is already warm. We need to put that exhaust wrap on it later. So let's try that again. That sounds so good.
I don't think it was supposed to be that loud when they
Dude,
made it.
If you come over here, the exhaust is smoking a little bit. You see that? Probably can't see that on camera.
Yeah, I don't think y'all can see that on camera, but it's smoking.
Yeah. We need to put that exhaust strap on it so you don't burn ourselves.
I don't really see it on the camera. But still.
So yeah, I'm gonna put the exhaust strap on it. It's this stuff. Looks like this. It's so you don't burn your leg on the exhaust. And then we're going to figure out the throttle problem because that's not good if you start it up and it's already on full throttle. So we're going to fix that and hopefully ride it if we can fix it. I don't know if y'all can see this on camera, but the exhaust strap is smoking. Don't think it's supposed to do that. It's really, really bad. So, I'm gonna go do some research about how you're supposed to put on an exhaust strap, because I might put it on wrong, because it's my first time putting on an exhaust strap. So, I did a quick Google search. I couldn't figure out why the exhaust strap was smoking. But I think that's going to leave it for right now. It might just go away over time. But I think I figured out why the mini bike stuck full throttle. See right here. That's the throttle on the carb. And it's stuck like that, but it needs to be like that. And that's connected to the governor arm, which is under the gas tank, which is right there. See, if I move this how it's supposed to, you can see the whole entire governor arm moves. So I think I need to take the gas tank off and loosen the governor arm and rotate it a little bit so it's not stuck full throttle. So back to work. I might have messed up the engine. So I was coming over here to start it up again so I can make sure I need to tweak the governor arm so it's not stuck full throttle. I'm going to start it up. I hear nothing and I feel no compression. If you come over here to the go-kart, you can kind of hear it. It kind of pops a little bit and I can feel it when I'm pulling the engine to start it. But mini bike, I don't know if there's any compression. And I look around the engine, see if we see any like holes through the engine block or something like that. And it all looked good. And I came over here to the oil and see if I can get some of it out. And it's gray and a little chalky. I don't think it's supposed to be that color. So I'm going to double check everything, check for spark, all of that. I'm going to see if I can figure out what the problem is with the engine. After a couple hours of troubleshooting, it's starting to leak gas everywhere. You can still kind of see where the gas was leaking. It was all right there in that circle. So I looked in the gas tank and there was bed liner paint in there. And if I put my fingers in there, that's the bed liner paint. I get camera focus. There you go. That's the bed liner paint. It's the gas is like corroding the paint. So all that paint that was in the inside gas tank went into my engine. That's why it's not starting, and that's why the oil looks so dark. So the engine needs rebuilt. So we're going to probably do that for another video, but that's why people don't put paint in their gas tank, because that happens to the paint. So apparently I sure just bought a new gas tank. It was saving me hours of welding and a lot of time. So yeah, that's not good. That's it for today's video. I'm going to try to rebuild that engine. I'll probably do that for a later video. But please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you next week with a really cool video.